Hey everyone, Chris with Thrift Shop Hustler. We're going to have another What Sold on eBay Today video. Once again, I'm Chris with Thrift Shop Hustler. Definitely click the like button and subscribe and click the bells for notifications and all that fun stuff. Let's get right into it, shall we? Today we have this Funko Five Nights at Freddy's action figure lot of 10. I've told you in the last video I bought this huge collection of Five Nights at Freddy's merchandise. It was like a lot of like Funko Pops and action figures, and it was all in one box, and I had to literally take everything apart. A lot of these action figures had to be pieced back together, but wasn't too crazy. But what I did is I pieced this lot together. I think I took a best offer for $69.99 plus $11.99 shipping. This was sold pretty relatively quick once I listed it. Five Nights at Freddy's stuff is things that I've been selling for a very long time. I even remember back when they didn't even have merchandise and I was trying to get my own merchandise stuff licensed through them, doing some private label stuff, and that got all the way to the finish line, and man, that's another story for another time. Next up, we have this 2018 Topps Chrome Gleyber Torres Blue Refractor Auto. Only 150 of these were made. This was pulled out of a pack. As a matter of fact, I did a video last month actually, and was pretty crazy. My daughter actually pulled this out of a pack. When I saw it, I knew exactly what it was as far as the blue refractor, which is only 150 of those are made. This sold for about 200. I took a best offer for $200 on this. It's actually a pretty amazing pull out of a pack of baseball cards. I think the packs go for like maybe like $5 each. It's like pretty much like playing the lottery. You're never gonna get these kind of cards, but every once in a while you pull one of these crazy cards. If this would have been the red refractor or the super fractor, that could have gone for thousands of dollars. Next up, we have some more Five Nights at Freddy's Funko pieces that I was talking about. I did part some of that stuff out. This happens to be a Springtrap part where you have to piece together these. You have to buy like 5 figures to piece together the whole figure. This happens to be the torso. This is the most sought after piece of that puzzle, and this sold for $12.99 plus $2.99 shipping. Next up, we have this Topps 2018 Allen and Ginter Gold cryptocurrency card. As a matter of fact, what's crazy about this is I paid I think $7 shipped for this when it first came out. For those that don't know, I'm into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and things like that. And when I saw this card come out, I was like, this is like a pretty much a rookie card for Bitcoin or whatever. So I started to buy a bunch of the harder to find cards before it literally blew up. And as a matter of fact, the most ironic part is I'm the one that caused this huge kind of this card in particular just blew up. What I did is I posted this card, not this card, but the cryptocurrency card on a Bitcoin Reddit, and it caught on fire. There was tons of Bitcoin millionaires that started to just buy every single variation of this card they can find. It's actually a pretty crazy story. I wish I would have bought all the stuff up first before that happened. I had no idea that this was actually going to happen. So it was crazy as I had this card. It's rare. It was a retail exclusive only. And like I said, I paid $7 for it, which in hindsight back in those days was actually a pretty good amount of money for a card that probably was never going to be worth even $7. But like I said, all these Bitcoin collectors with literally millions of dollars were just like, we got to get it. We got to own all the stuff we can with this. So anyways, this sold for $200. Also, speaking of cryptocurrency, I bought this is another card that I bought during that whole thing. I think I paid like $2 for this card. This is a gray variant of Hotbox, and what was actually pretty crazy is this sold super fast too. Like I said, I wish I would have. Hindsight's always 20/20. You can never predict the future. There's some things that you think you're going to be worth a ton, and you buy a bunch of them, and they're actually worthless over the next few years. This is one of those things where I just collected these because I was into the stuff, and then when they started to blow up, and the people were just buying up everything they can find at ridiculous prices, I decided I wasn't gonna list everything. So, anyways, this sold for $24.95 plus $3.99 shipping. Next up, we have this Mario Amiibo. For those that don't know, Amiibos are like little figures that you can put on. I think it's Nintendo Wii University. Wii U, I call it. It's not University, just Wii U. There's little figures you can play. You can put them on your controller. They unlock things in certain games like Smash Brothers and things like that. So, anyways, they're collectible figures. I had a bunch of them. Starting to find some of these randomly in boxes. I just started to list them. Anyways, this went for $10.49 plus $2.99 shipping. Definitely look up Amiibos. You can sometimes find these at garage sales and things like that. They're actually kind of hard to find, even in thrift shops. I don't think I've ever found these in particular at thrift shops. I usually, find these in bulk auctions or things that I buy to split up. But this was a personal one. This was probably going to be painted, as I usually don't open my Amiibo figures. So if I found this one loose, obviously I was going to paint it because I do some customs and things like that. So instead of wasting my time and painting it and then it possibly never selling, I decided just to sell the figure. So definitely check out those. Next up, we have this PlayStation 4 Battlefront 2. This sold really quick at $14.99. I talked about in the past, PlayStation 4 games, for the most part, sell super, super quick. So if you can get them at like $2 or below, even if you can find some at $5 and under, you can definitely double your money on certain titles and things like that. But definitely do your research. That is that. Thanks a lot for watching. Definitely click the like button if you learned anything during this show. I really appreciate everyone's support. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. It is Sunday. We're going to get back into the grind tomorrow. Once again, I'm Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler. Click the subscribe button and bell for notifications, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.